So, Football Insider are apparently saying that we're looking at Kilmarnock under-18s player, 17-year-old Duncan Barlow. Now, apparently we've had some scouts to go look at him, and he's one of the players who a lot of people are looking at the minute. See if they could get him for a small fee in terms of compensation of the contract. But it's interesting that when they're looking in the market for under-17s, under-18s, people who we could bring in, train, mould and all that kind of stuff. It does feel like we are trying to do similar to what we did with Fizz, but in a lower kind of way. Now, it'll be interesting when they could get a deal in here and have someone come in. Now, I know a lot of Wednesday fans will see the words Scottish leagues and quiver and go, oh God, not again. Because we don't have a good record when we come to signing Scottish players, let's be honest with us. Especially at times from Scottish League. I think a lot of times, a lot of people look at the Stevie May and go, it just didn't work, did it? But I like this idea of where Wednesday are going, is this is what we're doing. It's good to see us get into these markets where we can look at other players and look at who's in and around it. Because these are the kind of players that if you get in properly, you get them in the right place and at the right time, you put them through our academy and then you bring them up through that academy to push them forward. Maybe this is something that Wednesday are going to be utilising and trying to build up that whole kind of next load of talent to come through. Because I think it's something we haven't done in a while. I don't think we've done this model of buy a little bit cheap, see if we can make them into a player and then go from there. Because there's lots of clubs that have done it in the past that do really well with it. Peterborough do really well with it. Brighton do well with it, but on a bigger scale. I think football's changing in that sense. So would this be something that you would like to see Wednesday do with bringing in Duncan Barlow? But apparently we are somebody who's looking at him, and it's interesting to see that this is the kind of route we're going in. Now, don't take it as gospel that we're getting him or anything like that, because anything can happen between now and then, and a lot of other English Championship clubs looking at him. But it's one of those things where you've got to think, looking in different markets are interesting. I think you take it with a pinch of salt. You take it for what it is in the transfer speculation time of the year, i.e. January transfer window, and you see what happens. This could be something that happened, this could be something that not, but the fact that we're looking at these little markets, you look at the thing that we were linked with the Brisbane Roar striker, and it does look like he's going to Pompey. But it's those kind of signings that you keep seeing us linked with these youngsters from different leagues where you could do, like Ola Kabachi seems like one of those kind of players as well. Let me know what you think in the comment section on this. If you are someone who knows Scottish football as well, let us know if you've heard of him or seen any games of him in the under-17, under-18s. And let me know what you think. But Duncan Barlow is apparently someone on Sheffield Wednesday's radar.